Wow, Trump just got the official invite to appear on Call Her Daddy. Not gonna lie, I really didn't expect that from Alex Cooper. Should he do it? I can think of so many ways this could go terribly for him, but I also kind of want to see it. Oh, what does she say
I
here?
say yes.
You should definitely do it.
Conversation. We reached out to former President Donald Trump to come on the show. If he also wants to have a meaningful, in-depth conversation about women's rights in this country, then he is welcome on Call Her Daddy anytime. I want to
talk about women's sports.
Just women's rights, not
that's it.
That's
right
all
now.
she cares about. Like, really?
Well,
if she cared about women's rights, though, why wouldn't she be, against abortion? Doesn't she care about unborn girls in the womb, like the most vulnerable who can't speak for themselves? Like, she doesn't really care about women's rights.
I feel like she doesn't know about anything else going on in politics at all. And
has she been educated on forced abortions? Does she know about women who've been coerced and pressured by not just healthcare providers, but sometimes men in their lives that tell them to do something that scars their soul and their bodies? Sometimes causes fertility issues. I mean, does she really, like, this is my problem with Taylor Swift as well. When they try to talk about these topics, they're so ignorant. It's like, you obviously didn't do any research at all. So you're pretending to care about this as just superficial nonsense.
It's one thing I think that shouldn't even be in politics. I think it's between a man, or sorry, a man. Jesus,
why is it
a
even
woman,
a
her doctor,
issue?
and her God, or whatever. I think it shouldn't even be a topic having in politics at all.
I think it's
your
inappropriate.
doctor, your religion, your body. It should not even be a subject.
I mean, the problem with that is that there is an insane profit incentive behind women getting abortions, and like honestly maybe that maybe bothers me more so than the abortion itself, and like I will own that, but like the idea that like the reason that these women are coerced into these positions, and the reason that they're not armed with proper information about the potential hazards and their alternative options, is because these people, like if you look up Dr. Ulrich Klopfner, make a fortune in the black market alone off of selling baby organs. That's why they want to. That's why they want to expand the length of the time that you can get an abortion.
Yes.
That's why they do all of these things. So if you want to, we can talk about women's rights, whatever. Your body. I don't believe it's not your body. It's your baby's body. But we can have that conversation separately. The profit incentive behind the abortion industry is perhaps, like I said, it's more disgusting to me than the actual death, because like there's situations where it's a risk to the mother's life. That makes perfect sense. And honestly, there are situations where I can understand the psychological torment of carrying a rapist child. Although I may not necessarily agree with it fully myself, I can at least wrap my head around that. But if you look up, like I said, Dr. Ulrich I forget if it's Klopfner or Klopfner, when he was a former abortionist doctor, and when he died, they had already terminated his license to practice medicine. But when he passed away and his family went to go look through his stuff, he had the bodies of 3,000 babies, 3,000 aborted children in his property.
That is
on
evil.
His own property.
What a freak!
So what that means for the people who need
was this a doctor? What kind of person
he was an abortion doctor, and he lost his license. But even when he died, even though it had been years since he had been legally allowed to practice, he still had these aborted fetuses preserved in his house. Gee, I wonder why? Because he was using it to make a profit. And people who, and then like there's the horrific cases of the children who are born during their abortions, and they're left to die or they're murdered. So we can have the women's rights conversation, but all of that is a distraction for like the true evil of why abortion is wrong and should be completely outlawed. At least if you take away the financial incentive, none of these people would argue to cancel abortion, because there would be no reason.
Yeah.
It's just
do you know that your placenta is worth $50,000? Not placenta.
Your
baby.
I'm
no, not the baby.
No.
It is maybe no. It is I think it is the
Not stem
placenta.
cells.
The placenta is worth $50,000.
Yeah,
They
it's
like
worth. They can
Oh.
sell it for $30,000. That's why when I went both times,
my
I made them give me my placenta.
Me
And
too.
both
my God.
times they tried to charge me for taking my own
What?
placenta.
No, 'cause
oh
they
my
make bank off of
God.
it. They can make
those,
bank off the stem
that's
cells.
I got
crazy.
receipts, ladies, too.
I
if
fried
you-
mine up and ate it.
Holy cow.
Yeah, no,
Fried yours, Mary?
people are fucking evil and disgusting, and I don't care how many people.
Oh my God, Mary Jane, that's awesome.
There's the good ones, there's the exceptions. They're far and few between, and you should assume that your doctor doesn't give a shit about you until proven otherwise. And I hate to be that person, but there's no
Unfortunately.
reason to believe anything else.
Yeah,
I'm so glad I got mine.
True.
They
It's
kept
true,
asking
though.
me, "What are you doing?" They're like, "What's your plan for your placenta? What are you gonna do with it?" I was like, "What do you care?" And then they made
Yeah.
me.
That's your business.
I'm gonna put it on my nightstand and talk to it.
Put
They
this
were like,
puppy in a
I'm
jar.
gonna grow a new human in it.
they had to do a blood test.
Turn
on
it
me.
into
I think
jewelry.
Was
Yeah.
it Hep B? They did some kind of blood test on me to make sure I didn't have something before I could get my placenta. But I was like, yeah, if I'm taking 50 grand out of your pocket, that makes me happy. I'm like, I'm throwing it in the backyard. So
Well, and that in itself, like, why does it matter if you have some disease or infection?
doesn't.
Like,
I would've
it
refused
came out of your fucking body anyway. So, like, if you're infected, you're already infected. Why does it matter? Like, it's
well, because they don't want
It's
you
not
to
gonna
I don't know,
change.
making
Them to charge you
placenta
something.
cookies and handing them out. I don't know.
I
Yeah,
took
I-
one of
that'll
placenta,
make
no
a big
problem.
sale, really.
That
is
was their way
likely.
to try to get more money out of your placenta before you took it away from them forever. That was literally all it is.
Yeah. Don't
Wow.
dissuade you.
I just
Wow.
took mine. It's no problem.
Yeah,
for
I
you.
took mine too.
Yeah.
Both times I took mine because I was not gonna no, you're not gonna profit off of it. And then of course I contested each time when they tried to say, oh well, like here's the charge for taking your placenta. You want to charge? Okay, if you want to charge me $1 for the little plastic bin you put it in, and maybe $1.50 for the ice bag that you put next to
Right.
it, sure, I'll pay that. But like I'm not paying for my own freaking organ. You're out of your damn mind.
That's
Yeah.
Why?
so
I wonder when I
crazy.
got the staples taken out of my head, they wouldn't let me keep them. I wonder why. Yeah.
I
Like,
know,
that's
like when I
so
had my
weird.
wisdom teeth pulled, like I had all 4 of my wisdom teeth. When I had my wisdom teeth pulled, they wouldn't let me take them, and I was like,
Really?
"But they're mine."
What are you
I've
gonna
never-
do with
I've
them?
What if I want to
What-
make a necklace out of them? Like what?
Yeah,
I
what
why
know.
are
is
they,
that?
why are they
Yeah.
why do they want to keep them?
I know. I'm like, dude,
After
I mean,
all.
I wanted to keep them because they looked really cool because they were all like bent and curly looking, and
Oh, you
Yeah.
can make like jewelry out of them.
yeah,
I
well,
got
I'm
to
like,
keep one tooth of mine that I got ripped out. My friend Amy wanted it. Why I don't know, but I gave it to her. I guess
Yeah,
it's just your
whatever.
doctor,
Witchcraft.
your dentist. Yeah, I'm like, what? Oh no, they wouldn't let me keep
Yep.
my staples. They were like, "What's wrong with you? Why would you want to keep these?" I'm like, "Well, I just think it's cool."
they were in my head.
No, they're like, "Shut up, Keanu. No, get out." Like,
I
all
still
right,
have the
well.
baby's piece of belly button.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have the
Fell
umbilical.
off.
I told you guys last time I like have a print of my placenta from the first time and something else. I have like
Aw.
a
I wish I had taken a picture of it because it
bronze.
looks so cool. It's huge.
It does
It's
look
like
so
a
cool.
brain.
How did you do it? Like a Jackson Pollock? Like you threw the
No,
placenta
I
like
didn't do
on
the
a
print myself.
canvas?
The woman who encapsulated my placenta offered to add that on as a bonus thing. So when she defrosted it and had like used all the bits of it, she took it and she basically like laid it on a canvas as a print and then picked it
Oh,
up.
I was
Oh,
thinking
wow.
or like when your dog dies and
cool.
you put its paw in a piece of clay. You didn't do
No. Like it's
Mashed
actually she
on.
does like an actual print of the thing.
Wow.
That's pretty
like a
barbaric.
Rorschach plot.
I don't know. It was one of those things that like I was first of all, I will blame the pandemic and stir craziness. And second of all, that combined with first time pregnancy-ness, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna want to remember and save everything.
Aw.
I did like a belly cast too. That
Oh,
like
that's
I took
cute.
pictures of her like sleeping in that I like decorated with seashells and painted because
Where are those things now?
I needed things to do.
Yeah, I didn't do a belly cast,
at
but I
my
did.
parents either at my parents' summer home or in a storage unit or thrown away. They're in one of those 3 places. I didn't keep very good track of any of it. I mean, like I kept all their pictures and all and like the footprint and all that, but like I don't know where the bronze umbilical cord is. I don't
Imagine
know
you have a
is.
yard sale or like a garage sale and your like belly cast is
I-
there. You're
I
like,
always
"Oh,
imagine
God."
that like I forget to pay my storage unit fee or something retarded like that, and then like
Somebody's living in
to,
it. They're like,
buy
what?
my
They're
storage
using your
unit, and
belly
they're going
pad
through it, and they're
warmth.
like, "What is this?"
You know,
like, oh yeah.
I was just thinking, like,
she's
if
pretty.
Trump did go on Call Her Daddy, I think he could nail it. I think he would
He
be.
could.
So she invited
Really
him
soft.
out.
Personable. He's
He
so
did.
personable and so
Yeah.
He
charismatic.
is.
So like
And
when
you
they
know
put
that
him in a
women support-
situation where he could just be casual, he
He would be
nails
funny.
it every time.
I think he
Did you guys
would.
watch it, the one with him and the comedian though? It was kind of awkward.
Which one? I
Theo
don't know.
Oh, Theo
Vaughn.
Vaughn.
It was like
Oh.
it was like
No.
interesting.
He's
but
I
kind
watched
of
some of
awkward.
it, and then it went private.
I
Oh,
think
really?
Alex would be good interviewing him as well. She's personable. Hopefully
Yeah.
she puts shoes on and maybe, you know, something that's not a sweatshirt. But
Mhm.
and
I
like
will
has,
say
like,
also-
a little bit
I
of
also
reverence. I think we could be okay talking to him as well. That might be really
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah. And then
Yeah.
maybe you know, we might think a lot of, you know, very liberal women might not think that he's such a monster. 'Cause
horrible.
to me, you know,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
a
that
good
he
point.
is. Yeah, I think that it could be, you know,
I think he
very
should do
cool
it.
thing to do. I agree.
Yeah, I
And the
think people
why they think he's a monster is because they don't actually ever listen to him speak. They just
listen to
to
clipped
people
Yeah.
versions of
tell
him, and then
What I love
commentary
about
from
him
people
is that
lie.
he's not a politician. You know what you're getting with him, and
Mhm.
he really just cares. He doesn't just care about one side or the other. I truly believe he just kind of cares about everybody, and
Yeah.
also,
Yeah, he
you
just loves
know,
America,
right.
and he wants
Yeah, he
America. He wants to bring it back again. I mean, that's what
Right.
"Make America Great Again" means, you know.
Right.
He's
Yeah,
what he
literally
wants.
like a daddy.
that's right.
Yeah, he's America's daddy.
I know. So two
Yeah.
There
daddies
you go.
solving the world's
There you go.
problems. One's a woman, one's Trump. Could be iconic.
Gabriel Knight, will Kamala Harris be making a guest appearance on Simpcast this month? You know, we have extended an
Interesting.
invitation. I've given her a 4 cackle maximum. We'll see. We'll see if we
She can't do it.
love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right. Love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.